Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones feels it out. Five to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Not going to go that time. Inside. Here's Hayes. No good on his first attempt of the game. Outside Jones. Puts up a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Offline with a three. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Bonga. They set the pick. Off target with the three. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it. BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First free throw is good.
Jones, 2 shots.
Jones hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Ward. He shoots it. And the jumper is good. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Bonga, pass to Jones. And he banks in the layup.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Shot from the low post is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early,
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. To the paint. It's stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Knocked away.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Bonga. Banked it in off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
On the take. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Pass to Jones. Knocks it loose. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jones. Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. The shot by Ward, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Hayes, the pass to Ward. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 1. Let's. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
To the inside. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, great job to push it up the court with the pass, and they get a nice transition score.
Misses the 3. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the right side. They set the screen. The 3 from Washington. And the three-pointer goes. Washington's got 5 now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Thomas can't get it to go. Here's Lundberg. Uses the glass on the layup. Lundberg's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And the shot's good.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Washington. He's got 5. Pass to Pokashevsky. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Herrera. Here's Hamas. He's scoreless. He drops it from range.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
To the wing, right side.
Third team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, number 24, Yakuba.
Washington outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The baseline J, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And there's the drive. Out to the wing. Here's Lundberg. Tips it. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And here's Washington. He has 7. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pass to Pokashevsky. Takes the 3. He shot that time, not on target. And here's the fast break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
On Sunday, First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Counted from distance.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. It's picked off. Inside. And here they come.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
It's a 5-point game. 52 seconds left in the second. Pass to Pokashevsky. There's the three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Oh, he misses the dunk. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kept alive. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage here.
And that is going to do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got 6 points.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And it's all from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Hayes with a screen.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
He's defended by Hayes. Outside Jones for 3. No good there.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Jones. Can't hit from in close. Here's Ward. Defended by Jones. Lets the three fly. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
To the middle. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Hayes with it. Hayes with a screen. 3-pointer. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Now Jones. 6 points for him. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Ward. Now Hayes. To the left side wing. And counted from 19 feet away. 15 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Down low. Here's Ward. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good. That one's no good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. The shot's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Fires the 3. On target from range.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Out to the right wing. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Jones in the post, and Ward pulls it down. Jones has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Hayes. Pass to Ward. To the paint. They shoot again, and the layup is good. He's got 5.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Jones from outside. That one doesn't drop. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Up 6. And right after this... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. That one's good for 2.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Drives to the hoop, down low, Ward. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the visitors call time here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Herrera. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Here's Lundberg to tie it up. It's rebounded by Herrera.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
To the left wing. Off target with the 3.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Pokashevsky. Yep, that one's good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Wide open look. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Driving inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. 0 here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your home team, number 24.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Soft touch off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Inside. He got a piece of it. Tries yet again. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the final quarter. To the wing on the left. Driving to the basket. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Hamas. Count the basket. Hamas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Pokashevsky. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Pokashevsky's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
No good on the shot.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Picked by Pokashevsky. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
He's guarded by Washington. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Lundberg. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
No good from outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in a two-guard.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Jacks up a three. Here's Fall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
There's the pick. Let's go. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Fall.
Home team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Papa Nicolau. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Fournier. Here's Papa Nicolau. Hayes with the steal. And here's the fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Vazenkov. Pass to Papa Nicolau. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Here's Vazenkov. Fader on the way. That one misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fast break. Here they come. Here's Papa Nicolau. Here's Fall. Pass to Papa Nicolau. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Right wing. Here's Vazenkov. Here's Fall. To end the run. That one, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
.110 left in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vazenkov. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Papa Nicolau. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. They get it back. Here's Ward. Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vazenkov. Left side, Fournier. Here's Papa Nicolau. And the baseline jumper, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
To the wing on the left. From deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
It'll be a turnover.
Here's Watera. And that one, good. Watera's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Evans. He started closer. It's good. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
They set the pick. Here's Watera. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Dorsey. It's good from long range. Dorsey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Unloads. Second chance shot. Over to the left wing. Low, 6 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Pass to Hummus. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Evans feeling it out a bit. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Watcher has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Now Dorsey to the paint. Here's Milutinov and a missed layup. And here's the fast break. Here's Hummus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Thursday and then on Wednesday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And here comes the break up the floor. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
1:50 left here in the second. Here's Dorsey. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Tipped away. It's Evans on the wing. Can't nail the jumper. Pass to Watera. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Watera's got his second basket of the night.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the inside. Here's Peters. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Watera. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Dorsey. Peters kicks to Evans. And the three off target. Here's Watera. The three-pointer no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Milutinov. Buries it down low.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned.
And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Outside Fournier. To the left side wing. Vezenkov. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Vezenkov's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5 spot. So it's the visitors now. Trailing by 5. Outside Fournier. To the middle. Poked away. Hayes with the steal. He's guarded by Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. That 3 off the mark. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Right side Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Nice shot off that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Shoots. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Hayes. Fires from the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. He's got 6. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Vezenkov.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Papanikolaou. Still yet to score. They shoot again. Fall can't hit. A 3-ball to the left wing. Drills the three-pointer.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Pass to Vezenkov. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. He's guarded by Fournier. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Evans. There's the pick. Pass to Dorsey. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Dorsey's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the heat.
And he makes the first.
Number 1.
Both good from the line that time. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Peters on the wing, Evans. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. And a miss there on the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Peters. 2-on-1 as they jump out of the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Watera. Low. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They set the screen. Pass to Peters. Takes a 3. No good. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Dorsey in the post. Pass to Peters. For the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Deflects the pass. Evans with the steal. Now Evans on the floor all by himself. No good that time. Evans has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. They set the pick. Here he goes. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Shot's good, but watch her up.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc, Milutinov can't get the putback. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Evans. Peters passes to Dorsey. To the right side. To the wing right side. From downtown. That's tipped. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Watcher has gone 1 of 5 from deep. There's the triple. Dorsey, that's good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Fires away from outside. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Throws it up high.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Vazenkov. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Low. Fournier pulls it down. Pass to Papanikolaou. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Taken away. Up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Well, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Here's Vazenkov. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. No good on that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Vizinkov. Jones with some nice D. Kick out to Brown. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Jones. Here's Bunga. Off target from three-point range. Here's Papanikolaou. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Vizinkov. The three ball. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. From outside the arc. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
To the inside. Here's Fall. 4 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Bunga. Fournier covering. Outside Jones. From downtown, they grab their own miss. From the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Papanikolaou. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's the fast break. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's the three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Fournier. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Fournier's got 5 now. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Jones. Still without a bucket. Jones in the post. Over to the left wing. Fires the three. The rebound by Vezenkov. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Ball passes to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 to shoot. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Bonga, pass to Jones. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Brown.
Ball is turned over. Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 1. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
In transition, here they come. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Dorsey. Four on the clock. Stolen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Evans. Pokashevsky covering. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Here's Washington. Yep, that one goes. Washington's got his first points of the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Dorsey. And that time also a missed shot. Now here's Pokashevsky. No points so far. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 3. The shot by Dorsey, no good. The 3 from Washington. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. The 3. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5. Here's Lundberg. Here he goes. An easy 2 on the layup. Lundberg's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. There's the screen. There's the 3. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Washington, and it's good. 2 points. Washington's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Peters, no good. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Knocks down the long J.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Dorsey. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
There's a screen. Shot is up. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Lundberg.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Beyond the arc. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the...
And now, not a bad time. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Bunga in at the 2 guard. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Brown. Offline with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Jones. Going inside. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Jones has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's Jones in at the power forward. Fournier against Jones. Fournier with the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And there's a pick. Deflected.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And Brown with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Vazenkov. Jacks up a 3. That one no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Jones misses. Outside Fournier. Over Jones. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Jones feels it out. Takes a three. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Right side Fournier. Here's the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. Fournier's got 9.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Jones in the post. Can't connect from short range. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jones. And the basket is good. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Vizenkov. 3-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Bonga. Yet to see a basket. Off target from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Vizenkov, and the layup is good off the glass.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Jones, guarded closely. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. He launched that one from way outside. Bonga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Vizenkov, defended by Jones. Here's Papanikolaou. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And he gets that one. He's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
There's the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Ooh, poked away. Here's Vizenkov, defended by Brown. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vizenkov. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Bonga in at the 2.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Dorsey. Knocks it down from distance.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Jones feels it out. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Dorsey. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Dorsey's got 6 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
He takes it in. Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. Back to Jones. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Peters to the wing, right side. Here's Dorsey. Nails it from 3. Dorsey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bonga, pass to Jones. It's Brown on the wing. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pokashevsky. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Dorsey. Launches it from deep. That shot is off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Lundberg. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's the break for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Here's Dorsey. And the 3 off target. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
He gets it in there. Lundberg's got 4 points this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Dorsey. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Sinks the tray.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Dorsey. They get it back. Here's Peters. Pokashevsky covering. Count it.
Peters.
.41 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lundberg. Misses from close range. Here's Dorsey. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones, the pass to Jones. It's rebounded by Hayes. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. This one for three. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back hit.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Ward. He has 5. Hammers it down right over the D.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Bunga. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Takes it inside. Stolen by Jones. Here's Bunga. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. That'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Here's the screen. Back to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. It's deflected. And here's the break.
Away team ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Releases. Davies grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Picked off in midair. They get it back. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Bunga pulls it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jones from outside. Here's Brown. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Ward misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones, the pass to Bunga. Here's Jones. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Davies, the pass to Bunga. From the arc. Jones kicks to Brown. Jones dishes to Jones. Back to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Stolen by Jones. Brown deciding where to go with it. Jones finds Brown. Three-pointer. No good there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 1. And we'll be... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Shot clock at 5. And here's Washington outside. Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Watsura. Defended by Pokuševski. Here's Hamas. 6 on the shot clock. Washington with it. A 3-ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one comes.
At the line for the away team.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Watsura. Pokuševski grabs the miss. Here's Lundberg. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lundberg's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Out left to the wing. Low. Pass to Hamas. Here's Watsura. Off target from 3-point range. Pokuševski, the pass to Washington. Back to Pokuševski, and it goes down 2 points. Pokuševski's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Washington passes to Pokuševski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Down low, stolen. And here is Washington. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The layup missed.
2 minutes remaining.
And they're moving it up. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Puts up a deep 3. Pokuševski grabs the miss. Here's Lundberg. No good with the layup. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Hamas.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Lundberg. Washington with it. There's a good screen. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Driving to the basket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Stolen by Washington. And here they come. Lays it up off the glass. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. A 3. They get it again. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. "15 seconds left to play here in the half. To the inside. There's the 3. A putback. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Brown. Brown out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the center filling out the middle. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Bonga deciding where to go with it. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Jones. Jones has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Ward. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Outside, Jones. There's the screen. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Ward. Jacks up a 3. Fires the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jones with it. And there's the drive. Got a piece of it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Hayes throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And so he hits both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Puts it up. Davies grabs the miss. A tight game here in New York. Brown right side. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
It's not going to go for him. It's Jones on the wing. He has 7. Bonga the pass to Jones. And here is Brown. There's the drive. Buries the 7-footer. Brown's got his second basket. 1:20 left in the third. Defended by Jones. They need this, and Jones sends it back. Here's Bonga. Kept alive. They kick out to Brown. Pass to Jones. Here's Davies. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Davies has got 7 now in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And that one, good. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brown finds Jones. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Ward. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ward's got 15 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bonga. A three-pointer, no good. And he gets it back. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Washington outside. Azura with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by Hamas.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
To the paint. Here's Pakusevsky. The baseline J off the mark. On the clock. Low. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Lundberg. They set the pick beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Low. He's covered by Washington, and the shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Low. He's covered by Washington. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Thomas nails the baby hook.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
There's a screen. Driving inside. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. The shot missing. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Offensive rebound. It's good. This game is all even.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Here's Lundberg. No good from outside. Lundberg's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Inside. We've got 1:13 left in the game. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, Washington can't connect from long distance. And they're pushing it up to take the lead. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Olympiacos with the ball. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Low. He's covered by Washington. Launches a three. That shot off. Launches from deep. Knocks down the three.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Dorsey. Fires for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Hayes. Cuts off the pass. Here's Dorsey.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Dorsey. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good. Here's Ward. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Banked it in off the glass.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Fires the three. Buries it from three.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. From behind the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Dorsey for three. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Fires from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just one pass more?
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. To the left side wing. Here's Dorsey. Uses the glass on the layup. Dorsey's got 9.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Fournier covering. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Papanikolaou. Got a piece of it. The three is up. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. Six to shoot. Here's Dorsey. The jumper from the wing off target.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. Outside Fournier. Shoots it from the high post. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Back to Hayes. Here's Fall. No points yet. Here's Papanikolaou, right wing. Takes the three, hits the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Fournier. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. They set the pick. To the left wing. Here's Peters. Launches a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Hummus. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Peters. Clock at 6. Here's Vezinkov. He's off on the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's good for 2.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. On Tuesday and on Friday, these are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team, Sasha.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Hummus. He's scoreless. Oh, it's stolen away. Driving in. Out to the wing. Pass to Vezinkov. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. It's hauled in by Hummus.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. So it's the home team now. Here's Evans. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And there's the screen. This one for three. Drops in the three. It's a tie ball game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
They get it again. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Peters. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Hamas.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he banks in the layup. Here's Vizenkov. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Evans. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Hamas. No made baskets yet.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Hamas. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Hamas has got his first 3 points of the game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
The offensive rebound. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. That shot wide open. 6 points for him.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
From outside the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
30 seconds left in the second period. It's scooped up. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Evans. 6 points for him. Can't get it to fall. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Vizenkov. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the home team. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. To the left side wing. Here's Dorsey. Offensive board. Fall from the arc. And Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's got 15. The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. There's a screen. And he drives in. Off with the layup. Yes, it's good. He's got 17.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul First team foul.
There's the steal. Fournier with a rebound. Pass to fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fall. He's defended by Hayes. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. To the inside, Ward. Pass to Hayes. The three. No good on the shot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Here's Dorsey. 17 points in the game.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Fournier with a rebound. Here's Dorsey. The kick out to Fournier. Out left to the wing. And there's a pick. Here's Dorsey. Here's Fall. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches it. That one doesn't drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You know, that's a great time to pull up the shoot 3 in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
Home team foul. Papanikolaou. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Ward. Hayes with a screen. Shot clock at 5. Ward passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Ward sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Fall. The kick out to Fournier. Into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fournier's gotten his first basket of the night.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The home team calls timeout. He's checked in for Dorsey. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. And finished off by Hayes. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
On the take. Pass to Vezenkov. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Evans. He's defended by Hayes. Takes it inside. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 8.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Evans. Evans has got 4 rebounds now. He's defended by Hayes. And there's the drive. Misses from short range. The three-pointer off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here's Evans. Driving to the basket. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
They set the pick. And the layup is good. Evans has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. No good on the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Driving inside. It's hauled in by Hummus. Second chance effort. Comes up empty down low. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Driving in. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Tries again. And he can't bank that one in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Deflects the pass. Leaps for it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Dorsey. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. He drops it from range. Dorsey's got 14 points now in the second half.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's hauled in by Hummus. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Inside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Dorsey. Lets it fly. No luck on that one. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Count that one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
The three ball. That shot, no good. Here's Hummus. Drives to the hoop. The layup off target. Fast break, here we go. Here's Dorsey. Money.
Dorsey.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Off the inbound pass. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for...
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, who's out there with Brown, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Going inside, drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Dorsey from deep, and the 3 ball is good. Dorsey's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Bonga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Dorsey. He's got 5. And Jones pulls it down.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Up top, Fournier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Outside, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dorsey. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Brown. Davies goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now Dorsey, 5 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Dorsey's got 8 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
On the basket by Jones.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Off target at the rim. Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. It's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Dorsey. Fournier passes to Fall. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jones. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Jones kicks to Davies. Pass to Fall. Now here's Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Now Dorsey. Here's the 3. He can't hit that one. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bonga. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bonga's got his third basket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Fournier passes to Fall. The putback is no good. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Over in the corner, Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 5 now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They set the screen. Nicolau, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Jones kicks to Davies. Launches it. Rebounded by Nicolau. Outside Fournier. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Peters. Into the lane. Basket good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Evans against Washington. With some arc. Three-pointer. A shot that time, not on target.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Evans outside. Here's Vazenko. A miss that time, would have put him up. To the wing on the left. For 3. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Pass to Vazenko. And the layup is good. Vazenkov's got his first basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for the away team. Number 5.
Good on the second free throw. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Evans feeling it out a bit. And it's denied. And they're running. Peters grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
On Thursday and then on Friday. Pass to Pakusevsky. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Evans. Nothing on the board. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Evans can't get that one to fall. Pass to Washington. No good on the 3. Here's the break. Got a piece of it. Right wing. Down low. Here's Pakusevsky out to the right wing. Lundberg hands it from downtown. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lundberg's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Washington inside. Evans is there. Here's Pakusevsky. And they're moving it up. Here's Vazenko. And he goes in for the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Lundberg. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lundberg's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. They get the rebound over to the left wing. Pass to Peters. 5 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. Peters has got his second bucket tonight. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Up top, Washington. Here's Pakusevsky, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And that'll do it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Dorsey, defended by Pokusevsky. Fall passes to Fournier. Dorsey down low. Goes back up. Pass to Papanikolaou. And at last, they get one to fall. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
4-on-3 break. And Fournier kicks to Papanikolaou. And the 3 off target.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pokusevsky with the ball. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pakusevsky's got 5 now.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Papanikolaou. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
90 seconds now into the second half. And here is Washington. He has yet to score.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. The tray. Dorsey, that's good. 13 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Washington, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Fournier. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. Jones against Evans. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Evans goes in, and Evans throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Davies, still without a basket. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. He's covered by Brown. Here's Peters. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bonga, the pass to Brown. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Davies. Fournier pulls it down. He's covered by Brown. Here's Milutinov. Here's Peters. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Peters has got 8 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Jones against Evans. Jones up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davies. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Davies has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Evans outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. And the rejection by Evans. It's good. Jones has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Evans outside. And he converts the layup. He's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Jones. And he gets it to go.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Fournier. The layup off target. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Jones, no one around him. They get it back. Davies with the buckets.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
steps in for Evan Fournier. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Dorsey. Fires from deep. And rebounded by Davies. Shoots the three. And they get it back. Ntilikina passes to Davies. The tray. Ntilikina can't hit. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Pass to Fall. Now Dorsey takes a three. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Bonga, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for two, Peters.
He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Lundberg. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Pokusevski. Tries again. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Going inside. Basket counts. Peters has got 4 this quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's the screen. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Here's Lundberg. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:51 left in the fourth. Here's Dorsey. It's deflected. And here comes the break. And he banks in the layup.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. To the left side wing. Here's Peters for 3. And the ball goes out of play following this shot. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Washington's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Washington. Now Dorsey. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Launches it. Can't knock in the three.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to...
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
Taking 2 shots. The play is for the video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Number 45.
Now here's Evans. Got it! And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Here's Lundberg. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,